What is going on? What is going on? It's your boy Kaike. I'm back with another one. So today we are going to be using the new red Gotenks, and we're going to be trying to utilize him only his Super Saiyan form. So this is actually kind of a challenge for me because we're not going to be able to transform. Well, yeah, because that's the only way we're going to be able to utilize Bardock's passive, so where we can get all that extra crit damage and increase his critical rate. So I really wanted the second I saw this guy, I was like, yo, I wonder how good he will be able to be with Bardock's crit passive. Because the reason why I want to think about that, because his transformation state, he's actually pretty solid in his transformation state. He's able to reduce ki of all the units every time he lands a strike or blast card. He reduces enemy's ki by 15 when he's not transformed, and he also debuffs the enemy and makes him take 20% more strike damage every time he lands a blast or a strike card. His green card there, which you just saw, actually buffs increases damage by 20%. He gets damage inflicted. So yeah, as you can already see, that he had to swap out because Gotenks was about to put the collapse on that guy off the jump. And what I was about to say? Oh yeah, I was about to finish talking about his kit. And Gotenks, he gets 30% damage inflicted and -5 to all his strike cards when he comes into the match for 15 time accounts. So he has a pretty solid kit even in his base form. When you combine that with this team, the reason why I always like using this particular setup for when I do my crit type showcases, because Bardock gets 70% to crit damage and 30% to critical rate when he switched to standby to all Super Saiyans. And then the Super Vegeta, who I actually have on my bench, gives 24% to crit damage as well. So it's giving a total of 94% crit damage. So when these units crit, and when the Super Saiyans crit on this team, the damage they are able to output is actually stupid insane when they're actually able to crit. 94% to crit damage is crazy, and a crazy total. Just able to output some really crazy damage when you have all these crits here. So not really too worried. Well, kind of worried a little bit, but not too worried about Bojack here as far as that. I had a feeling he had a Riser Rush, so I was just ready to swap out to Bardock. If Bardock would have died, and I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have had to scrap this video just because Bardock is the centerpiece of this whole team. That's the thing. This team doesn't have, like, these crit teams, they don't have any lean back options. You lose Bardock, you kind of lose almost most of the team. Ooh, those crits kicking in, doing a lot of damage to this Broly and Chile unit. I ain't gonna lie, they were cool, but I never was really the biggest fan of that unit. They didn't grow on me too well, looking back on him. So there's that. Going straight in, yeah, those crits, bro, that crit damage. Look at that crit damage, bro. That's what 94% crit damage does. That's what 94% crit damage does. Next match, bro. Next match. Alright, so second match, we are going up against an LOE team. So this team is more on the weaker side as far as no star investment, but still a average LOE team with some Frieza Force buffers on the bench. Ganyu Force / Frieza Force buffers on the bench. Kind of a weird team, but like I said, with the triple RP, there's you're gonna be seeing some really kind of weird, wonky teams throughout the whole season, especially this early on, since people are just raking up so fast. So people who normally aren't really high ranked are gonna be pretty high ranked. So it's gonna be kind of weird and wonky starting out this season. So there's that. So more uncut footage, by the way. So sorry I didn't cut this out, but like I said, I'm recording a lot of the videos for these units kind of all in bulk. So that's the reason why you guys aren't going to see it in bulk, obviously, because I don't want to flood the channel with too much content at once. But for me, I'm recording this stuff literally back to back. Like right after I recorded my Kefka video and my Gotenks video, I'm doing this video. So there's that. So we're starting off with Bardock, obviously, because we always want to start with Bardock for those crits. So there's that. So this time I did decide to actually bring the green Gohan, who was actually a pretty solid unit. The day they let us 6-star this LR Green Gohan, Legends Road Green Gohan, we are going to be really right for Hybrid Saiyan. So there's that. Oh yeah, so here's the legendary moment. I remember this particular moment because I couldn't I know he was only a 2-star LF, but when I saw this, I was like, damn, bro. Like, look at this, bro. Look at this damage. Look at that damage. 2 cards, bro. 2 cards, bro. 2 cards, and we bodied that LF Frieza, bro. Get the fuck, bro. That man Gotenks, bro. With the crits, he be putting in work, bro. Even in his base form, that was really solid damage. That really impressed me. Seeing that damage. So does that. So don't know what this guy was doing. I guess he didn't have any key to go in and try to go for another attack. So Sai's gonna swap out and go into Bardock. Go swap it back into Gotenks so I can get some of this crit damage. Do a little charge step. Do a little charge. I could have. The strike card did pop up at the last second. I could have gone for that, and it would have never killed. But I decided I was gonna pop the Rise Rush because why not? So we're doing pretty solid damage. This is definitely going to kill if it goes through. I can't fully remember everything that happens in all these matches, but that particular move with LF Frieza, that shit was unforgettable. Like, that crit damage was insane, bro. That Yo, I know it's early in the match and this team is not really the craziest as far as no buffers, but still, it's still crazy to see damage like that, man. It really is. So there's that. So Gotenks is just about to pretty much end this match. It just put the claps on this LF Frieza. Not LF Frieza. What the fuck am I talking about? This full power Frieza. Oh yeah. I think I ran out of key here. No, yeah. I besides finishing the tap punch, I made a mistake. I actually pressed the transformation button. That was my mistake. But there's that. I mean, either way, this match is pretty much over. Like, I know I wasn't really supposed to transform, but this match is over, so it don't really matter that I transform. Yeah, so there's that. So second match, like these matches are going by so quick because of these crits. Like this is gonna be a short video. So let's get into the third match. Alright, so third match, we are here looking at a mixed feud. Yeah, this is one of those wishy-washy teams. Don't really know how to judge this team. It's just kind of all over the place, but there's that. So yeah, so tell me what you guys if you guys are enjoying like how I've been doing these like certain batch of videos as far as like the little mini previews in the beginning. I thought it would be kind of cool to give you guys more like things like something to give you guys look forward to when you're watching the video. Like, oh yeah, that's some crazy damage. Like little cool like stuff, trying to switch it up, trying to make the content a little bit more spicy, more shit like that, find more ways to entertain you guys. I'm always trying to work on get better. So give you all your feedback on that stuff, and go so like and subscribe. Just do all that stuff. Anything can support, man. It's retweets. You guys know what I mean, man. Yo, I'm kind of slow, bro. I'm kind of all over the place, man. I've been recording so many videos. I'm just literally, as I'm like talking to you guys, I'm really thinking of what's gonna be my next video. As I'm doing it, so there's that. So the grind never stops, and I'm always getting right back to it as soon as I'm done with this. So let's see how much damage are we gonna do here. Yeah, pretty solid damage. Like you gotta keep in mind, this is his base form. Like this is think that this is not even the true potential where he can actually access when he's like at his base form, because when he's at SJ3, I still think his damage is probably a little bit overall a little bit higher. Like, I don't want to say it's higher, because with the crits, his SJ form, he definitely will be able to output more damage, but I feel like SJ3, his damage will still be more reliable. This is just more of kind of experimental type team, especially since, bro, hold on, bro, Janemba's green card is so fucking annoying. I'm just over here running my mouth, and then I just know, like, and I'm not noticing, like, bro, this man literally just popped this green card 2 times in a row. That shit is annoying, but there's that. So let's see, what can we do here? Let's swap it to Gotenks. I remember we started to go to, bro. Look at this damage, bro. Look at this damage, bro. I know these teams aren't the best, but still, bro, this man is just literally just shredding through teams with this goddamn crit damage. This shit is crazy, bro. These crits are crazy, bro. To think that Bardock's passive has aged so well. I might make a whole video of units that I fear to get a Zenkai, because if Bardock ever got a Zenkai, it would literally probably be something dangerous, bro. It would be dangerous, bro. I don't think they will buff his actual crit passive, because it's just too high and it literally would just break the game. But he's just one unit. If he ever got a Zenkai, I would fear that, bro. That's gonna become a video. Bardock's passive is still good to this day. It's crazy to think that he's been out for so long, and it's just it's not even him himself as a unit that's reliable. It's just he's so much of a good support unit and a melee unit at the same time. Just reliable in so many situations. So it's your boy Kaki. Go like, subscribe for more content. Your boy has been grinding his ass off to try and put out content. So I really wouldn't like it if you guys would just go ahead, and just you don't even have to just do this simple stuff. You don't have to subscribe. Just like and comment. Just little shit like that. Just leave a little something like that, just to make sure that you guys are appreciating the content, and so I can know what to push and where I need to improve. You guys know what I mean, man. Help the boy out. So it's your boy Kaki. Go like, subscribe for more content. Tell what you gotta think about this. Tell what you gotta think about Bardock. Tell what you gotta think about the crit team. Tell what you gotta think about the new Gotenks on the crit team, and tell me how hype you guys are for to see more videos of Gotenks.